Hello my beautiful boring people, my name is Victoria and today I want to talk to you about our dark duet by Victoria Schwab. This is the sequel to This Savage Song. This Savage Song I gave 4.5 stars. Pretty skimmable read. Same thing can be said for our dark duet. This I'm going to give 4 stars. Not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed. I thought I would get some more world development out of it, like why are the monsters the way that they are? Where did they come from? Which we do get a teeny bit of, but we don't get a whole lot of explanation or much more world development as far as why the world is the way it is, how the world came to be the way it was and is, and what it was like beforehand. Not a whole lot of that there. There's enough to push the story forward, but not enough to really answer the questions, which for me, I really like knowing about the world that I'm in. Like, I enjoy D&D, which is a role-playing game where you're basically part of helping develop the world, and I thought that I would get a little bit more background based off of the first book and this one, but that didn't happen, so I'm sad. But it was an interesting read. I will say the beginning confused me a little bit because again, the first third of the book, maybe even the first quarter, is more development for Kate and where she went after the Savage Song and a little bit of why she went, but there are new characters that are introduced which don't necessarily need to be there, and I thought they would become more of a character in the book and would be more fleshed out, but they're just there to serve the purpose of saying, hey, this is where she's at now, rather than, hey, these are the people that she got to know while she was there and they were important because XYZ. That doesn't happen. And then they don't really come up later in the story. Nothing really happens with them. Like, they're there kind of for a purpose, but it wasn't a great purpose. There are some new monsters that are introduced in this book, but we don't get to know more about them or how they came to be or why they came to be in a different area. It's still an interesting read, but it just wasn't my jam, because basically I finished the Savage Song, filmed that video, and then edited it, uploaded it, and then started working on this one. And again, like, there are just so many words in this book that I don't feel are necessary. Like, it definitely helps paint a picture, but I'm not sure how many of those were necessary to paint that picture, which is why this book, again, is skimmable. Definitely not my favorite. I think I just went into it with a lot of expectations of what I wanted, and because that wasn't there, that's why I didn't like it. I'm not saying that this is a bad book. It's still very entertaining. It sticks very much with the themes of the first book. It just wasn't what I wanted. So there you go. That's our dark duet. I'll see you in the next video.